Hey guys, hope you're having a good evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. And I just wanted to let you know that urban legends are coming back to this channel. It's all going to start out with this video I'm recording for you guys right now that I'm going to title appropriately with Urban Legends You May Not Have Heard of. Now for this video, we're going to start it off with one that I found is a very interesting read. However, I've compiled a list of about 3 urban legends that hopefully you guys find them as interesting as I did. And feel free to let me know what you think in the comments down below. But the first urban legend that is going to be talked about in this video is tied to a cemetery in, I believe, India, and it's been titled as the 100 Steps Cemetery. Now, for the urban legend that is tied to this cemetery, it is said that in this cemetery there are these steps that lead up to a clearing, and they're kind of old and cracked from my understanding, but when you climb up these steps, you end up coming to meet a spirit of the first undertaker of the graveyard, who is said to, at that point, show you a vision of your death. And then when you go to return back down, you're supposed to count the steps as you're leaving that clearing. And if the steps don't match up, then the vision, from what I'm reading, is supposed to be true. Now, if you're leaving and you count 100 steps, then from what I've read, the vision is supposed to be true. Now, I have heard that not many people have said to have come face to face with the spirit, but they have noticed little odd going-ons in the video, or not in the video, in the graveyard. My apologies. That one kind of caught me off guard at first. Never really heard of that one before. Don't know if you guys have. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below what your opinions are, what your thoughts are about that one. And also, if you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And also, while you're down there, feel free to click on that like button and the bell button to be notified of all of my future uploads as well. And that's going to carry us on into the second urban legend that I had come across for this video, and that's going to be the goatman of Maryland. I never really heard of that one before either. Don't know if you guys have. It's come from reports of witnesses in Maryland that have claimed to witness a half man, half goat that's wielding an axe. And it actually has 2 different legends that are tied to it. One of them involves a scientist. It said that he had a sort of a experiment that he was doing, and it didn't go the way that he had wanted it to go, resulting in this half goat, half man. And then the other claims that he's actually a hermit, but either legend tends to show him being a little violent toward people and using his axe to disable vehicles before attacking the people that see him. Either way, he doesn't really sound like too cheery of a fella to me. But definitely was an interesting read. And it also, at that point, does bring us on to our third and final urban legend for this video. But don't forget, guys, if you're finding this stuff interesting or have anything that you think I should look into for a future video, or even any additional information or anything that you think I forgot, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. So that brings us on to our final urban legend for this video, and this one is titled as the 7 Gates of hell that is located in the Hallam Township. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I do apologize if I pronounced it wrong. Um, the more popular urban legend that tends to be tied to these involves an insane asylum that had burnt down in a fire, and the townspeople in the area decided to erect these gates to keep the people in and to keep them from avoiding or from escaping the fire. But that was mostly because they kind of viewed the people as more of criminals and prisoners, from my understanding. Now, the other story that ties into these is that it was an eccentric physician who built the gates to protect the entrance to hell, understanding the danger that it presents to the location. While only one gate is visible during the day, it is said that you can see all 7 at night, and if you manage to pass through all of them, you will then end up entering into hell, according to the urban legend. That one was a little interesting. I think I've heard of it a time or two, but never really heard too much of it. Hope you guys enjoyed that entry into this list. But that also, unfortunately, does bring us to the end of the list, guys, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If there are any other urban legends or stories or anything that you'd like me to look into to edit and upload in a future video, let me know in the comments down below. And you might as well click that subscribe button while you're down there if you haven't already. And as always, enjoy life. Take it a day at a time. And I'll catch you all next time.